even such a thing. Can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? But darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out.
Are you a
I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm trying to live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. 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 Oh. Burning bridges to the ground.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello.
What's left to
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Saturday afternoon. Thank you all for being here. Just been finishing a cup of tea off. Wasn't quite ready when I pushed go live. It's a common problem. So, I hope you're all well, enjoying your weekend. MBS, David McMenamy, Jake Carlson, Matthew Warren, Gary Howden, Joe Lacash, Jeremy Keane, Fofar himself, Bobby Huckabee, Arthur Moniques. Welcome, welcome everybody. Bobby Huckabee, you little sweetheart. Thank you so much for your support. Very, very kind of you. Trapper John, good to see you, buddy. Austin Swopes, Andrew French, great to see you. And we have Shane as well, Empowered Golf Clash Evolution. If anyone doesn't know this new channel, then you need to be checking him out. It's all going on, isn't it? It's all going on. So, the start of the stream is going to be Tour 9. And then we'll probably go over and play some Tour 11. I'm just going to be playing my little baby accounts today, so that's what we're going to be doing. Charles Lucas and Liz O'Clair, welcome. Thank you very much for being here. So this will be nice. Majib Alvi, welcome. Majestic, great to see you, buddy. And Nils himself, the gent. He supported the stream with this account when I took an account away for Masters to provide extra content for the channel. So much appreciation to you, sir. Kevin, welcome. Good to see ya. Right. Is a Navi gonna be enough? Let's see. Should be fine. Should be fine. So we're just going to smash this up The extra mile is going to be the main driver on this tour. Or if I can get away with it, then the QB. Little grate right should be alright, but you do need to be careful of these grates with the extra mile, because it is rubbish. As I'm sure you're all aware. Yo, Orlando Aliego, welcome. Great to see you, buddy. Right, so this approach is... I play -10, because it is considerably uphill, and depending on the wind, then I'll also be using the slider accordingly. Right, so let's see what we got on the wind. Has anyone had much success finding Milano holes? Because I've found them to be few and far between. Yo, welcome to Jim North and Posties and Uzar and Big Cat the Saviour. Fantastic to see you all. Never afraid of the full beans, not even with the extra mile. Wow, this is going to be a long iron. It's definitely going to be a long iron. That's a shame. What's my long iron? Goliath 8, I believe. Yo, Logan, welcome. Thank you for that, Matthew. Well, Majib, it's going to be a case... Oh my gosh, it's my go. Oh my life, I'm waiting for him to take his go. Oh no. I could have made a better fist of that. Oh no. That was an error all around. All around error. Deary me. Look at the game. Look at the game, Dougie. What are you doing? Always the problem when the chat's kicking off, which it often does at the start of the stream, which is fantastic. And here's me getting sucked into having a nice time. I went first. Yes, Majib. So, it'll be when we see... Oh, look, it's the new ball. Here we go. The new ball. Here it's being debuted in front of our eyes on Tour 9. So yeah, when we see the wins, that's when we can formulate our opinions on the tour, on the tournament. So Monday morning, very exciting time. I imagine Tommy will kick it off as always with his stream starting as soon as the brackets open with rookie and going through the divisions, and then of late Neo has been jumping on not too long after Tommy has finished and does exactly the same thing. So by the time I get home from work, I'll be able to have a goosey gander at what those fine gents have done, see if Zach's put up any content, which he often does early doors as well, and then jump on for a hack. I love the Monday hack, one of my favourite streams, so that'll be there again on Monday evening with 2 expert accounts, this one and SYB, that I'll be playing later on today. So yeah, very much looking forward to that. Neither of those accounts are going to... Have I just missed my putt talking again, for goodness sake? Did I just miss my putt, or did I put it in? Oh, I'll tell you what, right, these lazy Saturdays. These lazy Saturdays, I don't know what I've done there. Are we going to a shootout, or did I just give it away? Matt, you've confused me with your message there, because getting the hole is... Yeah, we go. There we go. I did tap it in. I did. Right, so what wind? Is it rough bump wind or little island wind? It's either or. So we'll go with a rough bump, I think. This will be interesting. I do like a full backspin Guardian shot, but I don't know if this has got the curl to come in here. I don't even think he's using all the curl. Ooh. perfect. Might have been quite nice. So, see what we got here. We want this in, don't we? We want this in. Right, so just a little smidgen over 1 to 1. Close. Nice shot. Nice shot. Yeah. I'll switch on. It's just, you know, a bit of ring rust. I haven't done anything since I was on with Tommy on Tuesday. So it has been a little while. I've been grinding. I've been playing the game. But yeah, it's been a little while since I've streamed, so it's very easy to get distracted, especially when there's 53 people in. Welcome everybody, especially you silent assassins and secret lovers in the chat who do not speak. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And John O'Loughlin, welcome. Finn and Sarah say hi too. Well, I say hi back to them. Pizza time in the O'Loughlin household. How lovely. What a fantastic Saturday afternoon that is. And look, Logan is planning on streaming after me. So there you go. If you don't know GC Kid Wrench, then you need to. What are you going to be streaming there, Logan? Tell us. Tell us, and anyone else putting out Golf Clash related content, please tell us what and when, so we can be there and support you. Another good ball. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. I'm tempted to go left as well here. Don't know how much of this topspin I'm going to need. I'm favouring more topspin, less topspin and more overpower. Rightly or wrongly, that is what I'm thinking. 3 topspin. 3 topspin. Wait there. Got the right bag on. Great left this time. How's your luck? It's a good landing area. Nicely done. That should be the game. That should be the game. Yo, Timmy Carroll, great to see you, buddy. Well, Majib, I definitely would not consider myself to be the best player. I would consider the best player to be Daniel MacArthur. Because he has consistently racked up numerous gold medals in every single Masters tournament for a long time. And there are other players as well in that category, but right now, on form, for me, Daniel MacArthur. Well, let's hope so, Matthew. You know, my door is open. You know, my people can speak to their people. Unlikely, but everybody welcome. What elevation did I play on that rough bump? Well, I just played a little bit over 1 to 1, James, because the wind was slightly in the face. If it was a straight side wind, then I would have probably played 1 to 1, maybe a smidgen under. Right, so 8-8. And mid-ish number. Love it just to roll down this hill, but can't imagine it's going to be the case. So I'm going to play just about that mid number 4.2. Ugh. Slow timing. Perfect would have been sat on the edge, not going in. T-Bone, great to see you, buddy. Thank you for being here. Bob Lucia, you legend. Golden-throated beauty. Don't need to tell you, Bob, that's the first time that saying's ever been said anywhere in the world. Yelp is Yelp, welcome. So yes, don't forget, tell us what and when, if I've missed you. Say it again. You plan on streaming Tour 8 and Friendlies, that's immediately after this stream, or maybe before the end, I mean, who knows, who knows. But Tour 8 and Friendlies. French boy. KTB in the house. What? Great to see you. I hope you're having a lovely Saturday, and it is indeed another win, which is nice. We do like cheap wins. The best kind. Save us 2 minutes. Boom. So, is anyone doing anything different this week in the tournament? Is anyone stepping up to a new division? Have I got the... yes, I have. So, if you're in America, on the American server, and you want to play Tour 11, Tour 9, sorry, then I'm on the American server. Yo, Torb, you're welcome. Great to see you, buddy. And I notice I've got a message from you, buddy. I will be in touch with you. I'll be in touch with you. Good to hear. Whoa, it's my go. Right, let's not be doing this every time. I like going right here for some reason. It's not right, is it? Should I be using the QB here? I should be using the QB here. This is poor. Should be using the QB on those drives. Max overpower. Because there are a couple of shootouts where you need the driver. And if you can help it, you don't want to get there with an extra mile 8. You're stepping down on a second account to rookie so you can play beginners clubs with a basic ball. Fantastic. Well, always good to challenge yourself. Good luck with that, and please let us know how you get on. Yo, Mike, great to see you, buddy. Sorry for missing you. Welcome, welcome. Anyone else I've missed? Apologies, apologies. No, Nils, don't worry about that. I'm going to be master, and then it'll be dropping down, because I won't be grinding at all next week, so it'll relegate to expert. But yeah, I won't be pushing the wrong button. I have pushed the wrong button on my grinding this week, and I accidentally clicked into Tour 11 instead of Tour 9, just to force a habit. .1201 here, away from the hazard. Oh. Oh, but bum. That was tight. I don't know why I put so much topspin on that. There was no need to be close to the top of that rough. Just roll it in, be on the fringe, be happy to be on the fringe. I know that. I know that, and I didn't do it. Oh, he's got a nice angle here. I should have gone left. I don't know why I like going right. There's definitely no benefit to going right. I just seem to prefer that. He's got a nice shot on here. Wow. Yo, Tony Richardson. Oh, I'm in the sand. So I've got no topspin either. Oh well. Oh well. It's just got to be perfected in. Slow again. Slow again. It's coming. It's coming. Timing will be coming. Yo, Chris, welcome, buddy. Good to see ya. Moving one account to expert. 2 in pro and 1 in rookie. Right, so that's unfortunately giving one back, and we're not even going to get to see any of these shootouts. That was a silly mistake. Yo, GC Rufus, did I say hello to you? Because welcome. And Mossy, my boy, welcome, welcome. What's your streaming plan, Mossy? And also the same question goes out to Ditto Head. Yo, GC Kid Wrench, great to see you. No, I've already said hello, sorry. Do you know what, right? The GC Kid GC and GC Kid, I am so confused, right? Like I say, it's Saturday afternoon and I am a few in. No Hefner robe. No Hefner robe today. Tony Richardson, what's your streaming plan? Karen, when are you going to start streaming again? That is definitely what we want to be seeing. Anyone who's putting out anything, tell us what and when, please. Please, use the chat. Good luck. Good luck. Now, what are we doing here? It's going to be... Could risk the layup. Go for the Jesse Both rough bump there between the little pad of fairway and the bunker. That won't be a problem. Oh, actually. Actually, he's going to need to bend it around that corner. So just 10%. Little tiny smidge of power, little tiny smidge of curl. I think it needed a perfect ball. And that should hopefully be a short iron towards the top end of its range. There we go. Logan streaming tours 7 to 9. Rookie and pro tournaments with expert coming soon. You little tease. Look at that. Dangling that carrot. Dangling the expert carrot. Kid Wrench, come on. Let's actually put some meat on the bone. What does soon mean? Let's understand what we're doing here. When will expert tournaments be coming to the GC Kid Wrench channel? On Monday for an expert hack, maybe Pro 2, straight after Tommy finishes. That is about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock UK time, 2 o'clock Central European time. Ooh, right, what we got? What we got? It's going to be a long iron. Definitely a long iron. Right, little tiny bit offset, and I'm going to go just a little bit over the min number 10%, so that's 3.1. 3 1/4. Let's see it. Yeah, just like that. Yo, Clint, great to see you, buddy. There we go. Sorry, I know that my moving around affects the webcam. I'll try and stay still. I will try to stay still. You might play expert this tournament, but it depends on the wind directions. Well, from what I've heard, oh, so you rematch when you win, do you? From what I've heard from Mike Ditto Head, from Fenzel, and from Peter Johnson, the people that play expert and pro, the wind setup is very often more difficult in pro, and especially because you generally don't have the wind strength to be able to pull off a lot of the special shots that you see, the hooks and slices and such like that you see in expert. So it should be a fairly easy transition for people with a bankroll. I would do it, Logan. And you're going to go straight in and streaming it first time round. Whoa, dear. Right. It might be one of those Kingmaker times. It's definitely a big dog time. It's definitely big dog time. This is not the wind you want on this hole at all. Oh, I'm going to be lucky to roll through this. Get out! Oh, okay. Okay. Tour 8 needle with Tour 9-10 wins. There you go. There you go. Heard it from Chris. Oh, good, Clint. Good. I'd rather say hey twice than not at all. Digit, great to see you. Just discovered after my meetup with Tommy. I have to say, like both, but you enjoy watching me more. Well, thank you very much indeed for that, and I'm glad that you enjoyed that on Tuesday as well. It was certainly enjoyable for me. We got an open ball, and he's gone a little bit further, but we're both going to be aiming for the same thing here, which is to leave ourselves in short iron range, up as close to that sand as possible. It's kind of uphill, this shot, so I'm not going to play any elevation, even though I normally would with that tailwind. 7-7, so 4-4. I'm gonna go full beans. Too much topspin. Shit. That's a shame. That's a shame. Too greedy there. Should have been 1.5 maybe. But I should have the same shot available to me with the Malibu that I have with the Thorn, and because I've got a Kingmaker on, I will have the right spin required to aim it towards the pin from the like top right corner of that pad. Fenzel told you need an extra mile 8. What are your driver options, Logan? Yo, Tony Lorilla, great to see you, buddy. Good evening. Oh no! I've got the Spitfire 4 on my big bag. Oh no. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh no. This is risky. Oh no, that's ugly. Get out! Stay up! Oh! Absolutely, Tony. That's top advice there, Logan. Top advice. Oh, he's got a Spitfire as well. He's in the same boat. This is going to be ugly. That's clever. Why didn't I think of that? Saying that we would have great left defended there. Absolutely no idea. Whoo! Yo, Neeraj, great to see you, buddy. Thanks for the good luck. Good to see you all. Well, bon appetit, Tourbillon. Thank you for being here, buddy. I will get back to you as soon as I finish. James GC, is there much of a difference playing expert tournaments to masters? Yes. Yeah. Yes. Get it. Oh, what a nice shot that is. Very much. They're very different, James. What's your ball inventory like? Right. This should be grapefruit. This should be grapefruit. I used a Kingmaker on hole 5, and that was it. And every other hole was a special ball. Some of them were free special balls, so Centurions, but most were special balls, bought balls. Thank you, Logan. Yeah, it's nice if you can get that target down as close to... Oh, you see, I don't know these wins. I have not won this shootout in the 5 times I've played it. So I would go with all the right spin, no top, and then like a 20% mid. That's what I'm intending to do. Unless anyone has anything else to say. Three top with this wind. See, David, that's what I was thinking. Now we've got pressure off. Now we've got pressure off. Oh well, we'll never know. We'll never know. Oslo denied us the opportunity to see what's happening. Yo the Lamb, welcome. Good point there. Thor's Hammer 7 through the trees, full backspin. Beautiful. I will bear that in mind if I ever come across this hole on Dougie, where my one and only Thor's Hammer 7 resides. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All my bags are sniper bags, and apart from one big dog. Right, so. Focus. 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 Right. Here we go. Here we go. I'm a sniper wanker. Oh, come on. Tell us we're going to benefit. This should be... He's going to have a big shot here. Oh, look at me. I'm an extra mile sniper wanker. Bollocks. This couldn't be much worse. This couldn't be much worse as far as I'm concerned. This is as low. This is as low as it gets. Right. Right. Bugger. Oh, that's ugly. That's ugly. Good. Good, good, good. Right. Hopefully the wind is not right to left. And we get a good shot here. Yo, yo, boomer. You orange-fingered beauty. Thank you so much for your support, brother. Oh, he's got a saviour wind, but this still needs to be a fantastic shot. Well, I wouldn't have thought he needed power. Oh, that could have been nicer. Right, that could have been nicer. So we're going to have a little thorn dabble. It's going to need some curl. And a max number. I'm going to play nearly 5 rings. Nearly 5. Let's see what curl's going to be required here. Oh, close. Close. I was confused by that as well, Clint. Yes, thank you, people. Get some hearts and some all-round love out for our good friend Boomer in the chat. Man, what a supporter of the Golf Clash community, and it's an accidental win on Tour 11! Yes! I reckon a Ballinger might have come in lovely, eh, the Lamb? May well have done. May well have done. I think I was a bit shy on the top spin. Should have just played 2. Good luck, my friend. Wow. Wow. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. Funny, innit? Funny, innit, the old muscle memory. Bit of an accident there. Majestic, you know I'm always going left there. Always left there. Very rarely does it work. Oh no, it's this one again. Man, look at me burning 3 Kingmakers in a row. I feel like such a fraud. I've just been watching Damien tear up Tour 9 with Marlins, and here I am, a fraud. Just a straight up fraud. Man, this is another... Oh gosh. Perfect ball desired. I'm going to say that. Hang on a minute. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. Get out! Get out! Oh man, it can so easily stick in there. So easily stick in there. But I'm out and I got my big dog on. So let's see what it's all about. Yo, Andrew Russell, great to see you, buddy. Yo, Shay Maroney, great to see you. A new name on my eyes. Welcome aboard. Thank you for being here. And so the same Mr. Kilgallen. Welcome, Oliver. Thank you for being. You just pulled off your first Ballinger. Well, either you're incredibly gifted or you're brand new to the game, but well done nonetheless, because you don't really care how they go in, do you? And I love a great ball Alba just as much as a perfect ball Alba, maybe even a bit more if I'm being truthful. Or Eagle, but you know, the Albas are special ones. The double inverted reverse Ballinger. That sounds like a 6.0 score right there, but I have absolutely no idea what it is. So just like last time, a royal ball, an open ball, sorry, has been used. So we will have a slight disadvantage, but it shouldn't cause us too much concern. Now let's learn from the lessons of last time and not be greedy. And I don't think I need all the top power this time either. Maybe just a couple of beans, which, as you know, is the official unit of power for Golf Clash. Ah! Be good. Oh no, not enough beans. Get out! Not enough beans. So, one can learn too much and go the other way. Ah, great, Shane. Great. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. And I'm glad you found us by watching that. Thank you for being here. And thank you, ringers. Let's welcome the new people, everybody. Let's not forget our manners here, please. Please. One thing this stream cannot be accused of is forgetting one's manners. I'm surprised he's going left here. When he has a very nice shot to go where I intended to go before I made a total sham of it. Cammy? Why, Tony? I did need more. Well, I think it was probably a full one more bean. Right, so most of a max number here. Most of a max number for this Nirvana. Now, that is the line. No spin right there. But I want it bouncing on the... It's not going to bounce on the fringe. Right, so it's going to be just over 2.5 rings. Alright. Oh no. Horrible. horrible over adjustment. Horrible. Wow. Okay. Okay. I should have used the slider there because I wasn't at max. A onesie, welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you. I hope to kill it in the tourney. I do love a tourney. And it's going to be quite nice to play two totally different expert bags because, as you can see with this Niels bag, it's EM8, APOC 4, QB10. You know, the commons are all maxed. Most of the rares are maxed. Missing a few key rares actually. I think I've got the Nirvana 6 there, but I've got the EM8, which is quite handy. All right, so we'll have ourselves a shootout. It'll be interesting to see on this hole in particular, because it is so long, what the wind is going to be for the week, because it could be the kind of hole that they could open up to us with a very brave second shot with a power ball, and we've had it before where you can bounce on the main stretch of fairway, second bounce onto the pad, and then third bounce up onto the green, hopefully flicking the rough, which obviously has numerous problems about it. Alright, so I've got the big dog on. Damn! Okay, so it's basically going to be min 6.2. I played 20%, so it's going to be 3.2 rings. And 3.5 curl, maybe 3.5 spin. Adjusting on a 1201. Oh, it's too long. No, it's not too long. It's short. Not terrible, but definitely beatable. But this is the kind of shot when it goes wrong, you see people going 4 or 5 yards past. So, oh, I don't know if he's going to have enough room to adjust this. What is a power 4 ball min with a sniper 10 and a 6.2 wind? 6.1. So (6.1). Let's see what he does. Yo, Lou, great to see you, buddy. Yo, Bosco, welcome. Do you think with an APOC 5 and a tailwind you could reach in 2 with a Zerk? Well, yes, that's what you do. But you basically smash it down there up to the first set of bunkers, and then from there you can play that curl shot. And you know, take your chances with the top spin and try and bounce it up there. Ooh, that was nearly a Tour 12 match. Yo, Ravito and Sean Castles, what a done MBS as well. What a trio to arrive. Great to see you, gents. Apologies if I've missed you. It's busy. Vape Bomb, great to see you, buddy. Hola, welcome. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I clearly missed many of you, and I apologise because I want you all to feel welcome. Right, 92 in. Great to see you all. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday. Hope you're looking forward to something this weekend. Go enjoy your weekend. Yes, Lou. multiing up the YouTube. Both alter egos are in. Right, we don't want to be flicking the rough there like my man just did, but we do want to be keeping the big dog on, unfortunately. Now let's see if we can't get a little bit further down. 6-8. Deary me. So 20%. Don't think we are going to need to overpower any. Maybe a smidge. Maybe just a smidge. I want to be as greedy as I can here. See if we can get a second shot where we can do what we were just talking about. Nowhere near greedy enough, but still going to have an advantage over our opponent here. And if we can go like left side where the fairway comes down and have ourselves some kind of max overpower. We're nowhere near far enough. What I'm talking about is landing here. If you get up to the first set of bunkers, then you can land here with your cat or big dog with, depending on the wind, like 2 top spin, 2.5 top spin, depends on where you think you're going to land, with a view to bouncing over. Or you can use a little bit more, bounce over the pad and just go straight for the rough guarding the green. Both ways are treacherous. Treacherous, I tell you. Right, that isn't worth it, so I'm just going to play back here and hopefully set up this this thorn. Can't stop hitting great left, and that's all good. Right, so we're in prime position here for the thorn, which is going to be about. I'm plumbing 80% ready here. That's the number I'm going to be going with. Yo, Prayers, welcome, buddy, and Dale as well. Great to see you, buddy. Oh, Matteo, great to see you as well. Just chilling out, Maxine. It's been a lazy day. Kimmy's just gone off to a party down the road in Axminster. So it's unlikely we'll be seeing her for a good few hours. Right, so we are pretty close to max, so let's go up a little notch more. 85, 10, 6, big wind. So I'm going to go just over 5.5 rings here. Just over 5.5 rings. Ooh. Ooh. Close. Not a bad shot. Thank you for being here, James. Off for your super dad duties. Enjoy. Nicely done, Lou. Nicely done. Come on then. So, haven't dropped that eagle yet. which is a shame. Haven't had any nice wind on the second shot, which again is a shame. So I would like to have a go at a big booming shot, but you need to have what you need. So don't forget, if you're streaming, tell us what and when so we can be there and support you as well. Got something special planned for Streamer of the Week this week. Right, this is going to be interesting. Because I've got a big dog, yeah. Oh yeah, I got a big dog. Whoop whoop, got a big dog. Got a big dog. And go about 5.5 rings here. Just less than 2 in backspin. Go 5 something rings. Definitely don't want to grate anything with a big dog. Oh my gosh, look at that. Am I even going to be on the green? Awful. Awful. 7 yards away. I thank you. I thank you. Oh, Luke. Oh, I didn't see what spin he did. Didn't see what spin he did. All the right and a couple of back by the looks of that. Nicely done. Very nicely done. That's what I want to be doing. He's attended to a family emergency, Teo. So hopefully we see him back soon. This cheer squad is absolutely fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to be laying up for a long iron rough bump here. Right, so it's basically 1-to-1. Great right this time. No, what a stupid mistake that is. What a stupid mistake that is. Over adjusted. Bit of right curl, great right. Where do I think it's going? Right! Since the 7019's guys here, anyone knows Tim Olsen still plays? No, I don't believe he does, Teo. But I believe all is well and good. So, yeah, no problems as far as I'm aware. But it was definitely a no problem scenario at last time I heard. Going for the rookie pro expert again this tournament. Mossy, you are a machine. That is incredible. The amount of time it takes to do 2 accounts, let alone 2 separate divisions, let alone 3. Not that I imagine you put as much time into rookie, but whew, it's hard. It's hard. It's definitely hard. Right, 6-4. I'm still going to go for the rough bump. Woo! This is exciting. Nope. Oh, too much anyway. Too much anyway. Oh no. I should have been a bit cautious there, but I still stuck 10% on it. Because it was in the face. James GC, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome aboard, my friend. I hope you have yourself a jolly nice time here. Please make James GC welcome in the chat. You know how we do it. Mossy, are you going to be streaming any of those? Are you going to continue the amazing starts to the channel that you've had? I say again, if anyone is streaming or putting out any Golf Clash related content, please do tell us so we can be there with you. Thank you, Shane. Ooh, we got a little snaker. Should be nice from up here as well. Yeah, it is. So again, you know, anytime you can get the target this close to the shot, do so. Man. Oh, not this time. Not this time. It was not great proof. Later, Logan. Thank you, Tony. Does help out the streamers if you can hit that thumbs up. If you do like what you're seeing, if you can stomach any more, hit that subscription as well if you're yet to do so. The stats, right, remarkable as they are, because, you know, the numbers are just incredible, which is lovely, and I appreciate all of you, and I thank you all again for being here. But 60% are subscribers and 40% are not subscribers, whereas I would have just thought it would have been a more one-sided split there of subscribers, but it is not. So if you are someone who is yet to make your mind up, take a chance and hit that subscription and join us. Hit the bell, find out when we go live. Good times will be had. Well, Mossy, I hope that real life is all good. Mujib LV, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. That's someone taking the plunge. He's had a look a few times. Sit! Oh, unlucky. So he's not getting to the green, I wouldn't have thought, because this is usually a sniper. So we can, in fact, use the APOC for the first time in a while. 10-4. Haven't used the APOC in a long time. Let's just give it a go, shall we? Oh, for goodness sake. This will be lucky to be on the short stuff. Oh, could have done without that. But got a nice sniper into the pin here, which would be lovely. Got a very nice sniper to the pin. Now, I am aware I missed a little tinkle, so apologies. Gaming with Sid, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel, and welcome. Let's make every newcomer feel welcome, please. In the chat. Yes, Shane. Thank you very much for that, buddy. I get you, Logan. And that also reminds me that we might well have a very familiar and well-admired member of the crowd. Could well be Ingrid pumping on the treadmill. So if you are Ingrid, you will notice I have no clan chat messages waiting to be cleared. There you go. Tony, it's so close. It's so close, you know. And by the way things tend to, tell you what, that rough bump is so tempting. But here we go. It's going to be a minimum. It's going to be a minimum-ish sniper. I'm not going to have the side spin I want. So it's going to need to be curl. But that's fine. We can curl. We know how to curl. Just a tiny little bit of curl, and I'm going to go 8.5 rings. And push up for that as well. And I'm going to hit a great right. Be lucky. Oh, damn! That would have come in nice. That would have come in nice. Asif, welcome. Thank you for being here. Ian Andrews tuned in with the toddler who looks rather baffled with what he's watching. Well, hopefully baffled and quiet for your sake. Baffled and bemused in a quiet, content way. That did roll off quite far, considering how slowly it went past the pin. Mario Man, great to see you, buddy. Is someone leaving? Oh no, errands. Errands. Man, good luck on your errand to Walmart. Man, could you imagine anything worse than a massive shop full of the general public on a Saturday? That ain't for me. That ain't for me. Yes, I am, Teo. I spent £55 within 2 minutes of opening my eyes this morning. £35 package on my main account, £20 package on Dougie. It is a ball configuration that I am running low on. So yeah, pretty pleased to see that. But that does take my pack expenditure up to £100 in the last 2 weeks. So I did spend £40 on the rugby balls, £20 on each of Maine and Dougie. So I need to just chill out a little bit, because whilst it is nice to have all the balls, and I certainly don't, but it's one of those where you won't spend any money for 6 weeks or a couple of months maybe, and then you want like 3 or 4 ball packs in a row, and it's like, woo, okay. And nicely done. Nicely done. That's a very nice shot. May well have identified a desk and could well be moving next door into the spare bedroom. So I think I want about 3 backspin here. Maybe 3.5 here. 3.5, 6, 9. I'm going to play 20% on this. So 8-1. All right. No, too long. Too long. Not a terrible shot, but certainly certainly not going to win many, or it shouldn't win many. And that was a 3-0 whooping. That was a 3-0 whooping, wasn't it? Damn. That's a shame. That is a shame. Whoa! Okay. Steady on, yo. Needle speed seems decent as well. Well, I heard it was Titan speed. So when I saw it, it looked on my eyes like it was. No way. Have I drunk all my tea? I drank all my tea. What? It looked like it was going to be a Kingmaker when I saw it. I thought, oh yeah, that's definitely Kingmaker. But apparently it's Titan, according to what has been published by Zach and Ian on Notebook. Right. I see, it's tempting just to smash it down there. I'm going to smash it down now. I'll try and get over. With left curl. Great left. Could be Sandy. Could be Sandy. It's Sandy! Rough. Oh man, I hate all this Tour 9 nonsense. We're not getting any new holes either, apart from that same par 5. Yo, Kyle, great to see you, buddy. Brett, good to see you indeed. Glad to have you back, buddy. Or is this back to the game, or just back to watching streams, or just back to watching this channel? Let's see if TD Bike Fan can do a better job than what I just attempted. I think my wind was a bit more favourable, but I do have 8 yards less on my club, so he should be able to show what I just failed on. Another great ball. Short stuff is all you need. Oh, it is not all you need at all. He didn't need all that curl. But he's certainly in a much healthier position than I'm in. I might just tap it up here. 8-4. Let's get some minus elevation on play somewhere around a max number, maybe 4.5. Let's see about leaving a... Might be a wedge there, might be a rapier. Might well be. Oh, this is a cheeky little ditty. Is Spencer still playing? Oh, that's nice. Oh, I hope he just turns the stream on one last time. Just a farewell stream. What amazing content that was, man. Absolutely love Spencer's streams. Come on, TD Bike Fan! Oh dear. He's trying to rough bump out onto the fairway. Oh. I feel his pain having just done that not very long ago. I miss your streams as well, Teo. Okay, now. So I'm going to play a minus 20% max number, 7.6. Go more than that. I remember it starting off there and then going to more. I play 8.5 instead. That looks like the one. That looks like the one. Yes, Kyle. And any news from your brother on that thing? The developments? If anyone doesn't know GC Kyle J. Murray, then 1, you're missing out. 2, you need to. Get that towel ready. Because Kyle James gonna moisten our gooches beyond our previously experienced levels of saturation. Yo, Stephen, welcome, buddy. There we go. There we go. So get your towels ready for when Carl switches on that new souped up Stream 2.0 with bells and whistles. I'm going to get to see his beautiful face when he croons those beautiful songs. Oh yeah, it's going to be delightful. Right, what ball have I got on? It doesn't matter. This is a huge elevation, I believe. I want to say like 30%. I want to say 30%. His skills were insane, Teo. And it wasn't just his ability. I mean, his ability was fantastic, but his personality was just perfect for streaming. He was so level-headed and chilled. This is nice. This is a nice shot. I'm very rarely closer than that on this hole. Yes, Karen. Yes, Karen. Okay, so we've got a power 3 ball on. It's going to be a mid number, 7-4. So I'm going to go 35 mid. So 9-1. 9-1. I'm going to offset like that. 3 and a smidge. 9-1. Roll! Too much backspin. Oh, not enough adjustment. Not enough adjustment. I landed further back than where I was aiming. Still not terrible, but is anyone bored of Tour 9 yet? Because I am. Man, this is a chore. This is a chore. Needed at least 10 rings there. I played 35 mid. Just over. Welcome back, James GC. Is anyone bored of Tour 9 yet? Please say yes. Yes, Mossy. Mossy, you should know that you don't even need to ask if you can ask. You can always ask. Jella81. Tommy said 40% but have 30% on the home side. Oh, yes. 40% max club though. So I was right back at min there with the power 3 balls. That's why I went with the mid number. I just don't understand. Right, let's see if we can set up this rough bump better than previous. Right, that's where we want to be. 7 rings. Not even 7 rings, just a little bit less. And a perfect ball. Brandon Dellinger. You little beauty. You little beauty. That's where I always want to be on this hole. Not up there. Not up there. I want to be here for this rough bump. Jake Carlson, great to see you. Excuse me. Mossy, where is this favour? Or are you messaging me? What's happening? What's happening? We've got another one of these new athlete balls. track and field balls. Played that nicely as well. I presume that's to set up a rough bump with a short iron from that angle. Not the best angle. So, we'll play this just over 2.5 rings, I think. And let's see what that looks like. Too many rings is what that looks like. Too many rings? No, Oliver, I try and have as little on the computer as possible whilst I'm streaming, because I want to reduce any dropped frames, or do whatever I can basically to make the stream as stable as possible. So whilst I'm very interested, please do tell us the scores of any sports that you're interested in. There's usually people that enjoy some sports in here, so do share with us what you're enjoying right now on this Saturday. So yes, please let us know what the football score is, Oliver, whenever there is an update. I did listen to Spurs earlier. Man, what are they doing? What are they doing? Alright, so we'll go to a shootout. City. Can't imagine Everton were too excited after the 8-0 drubbing from last weekend. They are definitely a force to be reckoned with, but look at Liverpool. Not as flamboyant, but more points on the board. It's going to be a good battle, I think. Should be a good battle. Bon appetit, Brandon. Oh, so Shane, who was just in here recently, if you didn't click on his name, Golf Clash Evolution, then he's live now. He's live now. So if someone wouldn't mind dropping that in the, when I say someone, I mean a moderator, those with permissions to drop links, if you wouldn't mind dropping that in there. Let's support our boy Shane. Fantastic content. You need to get on board with that and have yourself a nice time over there as well. I'm so aware of the fact that I need to update the list of streamers as well. There must be at least another 5 since I completed that list. See, that's not terrible. If you can keep it on the green when it doesn't stay by the pin, then it's okay. So I want 3 backspin here. Not just over like that was. Maybe if anything just a feather under, because that wind is slightly in the face. So I want to be going 8 rings here and offsetting, and maybe going down into this bunker as well, which is going to be problematic. So I'm at the end of my club here, so I'm going to need some power. A couple of rings of power. So I'm waiting for the white needle to be up there level with the red ring of the target, and I've overcooked it. So the shockingly bad play continues. I must get over to a proper account now, because this is doing my head in. So We're going to play some Tour 11. Whew, what a wretched run that was. Utterly wretched. What do we want to play? We want to play on the SYB account. Tell you what, it's not going to get any easier on that. But we're going to give it a damn good go. Come on then. Now that we could actually be at making a play here for a king chest, which would be nice because this account never wins anything in the weekly league. But I had a little play and it went quite well actually. Went quite well. Alrighty then. What we're looking at. What we're looking at. So, that's what it's looking like. It's possible, isn't it? Get a little session on here. Get a little session on here. Everything's set up. It's going to be Thor's Guardian as the first preference. QB Guardian as the second preference. Thor's Cat where big booming drive is required. And APOC Cat for where big booming curl drive is required. So hopefully, excuse me whilst I fix that. Let's close that down. Alright, so are you on a phone, James? Because I don't think you can tag on a phone. Alright, so we're going to continue. Dixie, great to see ya. Wow, it's put your pants up time now. Wow. I do hate playing a new tour. Now, this would be nice if we got a tailwind first up. Can we get to that green? We'll never know. We'll never know. So, SYB 111, 10%, 7-3. So we're going to need some beans. Plenty beans. Is it even worth it? Might not be worth it. Let's just play safe. Don't know why I put power on that. I don't think I needed it. Or curl. Let's see. That's bunk it sounds. Oh, dearie me. Shouldn't matter too much because I don't think our man's going to get to the edge of the green, but it's just shoddy. Shoddy is what that is. Big on, better late than never indeed. 90 minutes into this stream. But always good to see your face. We're having a good run of those balls against us. So here we go, Saturday afternoon, back on the good stuff. Tour 11, this is where it's at. This is the home field now, or it should be. Even though I just did a wretched drive. Look at this chap with all the silver Masters banners and a couple of bronze as well. What a player that is. Wow. 5 Masters banners. What a player. How I would love 5 Masters banners. Even one. Even my second ever top 10 would be agreeable. Ooh, dearie me, this is going to need power. This is going to need lots of power. If we can get away with a bit less of that. 7-3. This is going to need power, big time. I'm happy with that. Still short of where I was aiming. Stay on the short stuff. Good. Good. So, take a good shot here from our opponent to deny us a shootout. Is this our ringers? This isn't new, is it, ringers? You couldn't tell us you were a beast with 5 Masters banners. Right, I just didn't know. I thought the tagging people was only on the desktop application, but I might be totally wrong. Albert Ross, great to see you. I've been playing Tour 9 and wretched, mate. Wretched on the Neil's account. I did start that this week with 0 trophies on 9, and I got up to over 200, but it is such a pain. So hard. You're going back to using the extra mile 8 and the big dog 8. Man, it's tough times and not very enjoyable. So I've come back for a break, and having played this account for the first time in a while the other day, I did play I played enough to get promoted last week. Whew, cut that fine. And I want to get promoted again this week. I want to get back up to Masters, and I just want to have all my accounts in the highest possible divisions, because, you know, those weeks where I do light up a tournament, I want to be able to reap the rewards. And when I had this account was in Expert 1 a little while ago, and I'm still playing in Masters bracket because I was at Masters 3 for so long, so I'm just, it's not good, you know. I need to be at the highest level so that when you get that chest that isn't a total kick in the dick, it is actually maximised. Right, so I'm going to go with one backspin, a full backspin. No, not a full backspin. Just over half a backspin. I'm going to go 30%, so 15.7 on the max number. No curl. Nicely done, nicely done. You want to be wary of backspin here. A lot of the winds that are a slight tailwind, you don't even want any backspin at all. You want to just have no spin. But there, with it being quite a severe tailwind, just over half a backspin. Yes, Sam, great to see you, buddy. It was nice. And like I say, 30% max number there. The only time I would do more than 30% max number is if it was a 10 o'clock or a 10:30 or a 2 o'clock or 2:30 wind. Then I would definitely be going 35% if I had a slight head. It's a nice landing spot as well. Good shot. Yo, Keith Bresney, welcome. It's going well. I'm having a nice time, but oh man, Tour 9 is just doing my head in a little bit. So I've moved over to SYB to play some Tour 11. Hopefully put myself in a position to win a King chest come tomorrow evening. Michael Fox, great to see you, and Jay Flannery as well. Or Gibb. Explain the Gibb story, Michael. I've missed it. I've missed the Gibb story, and everyone calls you Gibb apart from me, and I don't feel like I'm qualified to because I don't know the story. This is a get in the hole wind. Are we going for it? Are we going for it with a Maxi Titan? Oof, it's tempting. You had some trouble matching into a 9. No story. There must be a story. Gibb. There must be a story, Gibb. I'm qualified! I'm qualified! And of course it goes without saying, if anyone else, I am... oops. Does anyone know if this is our ringers? You want to go full beans, Keith? Risk everything. Risk everything. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Is this our ringers? Can someone please confirm or deny if this is or is not our ringers? 8-6, 20%. I'm going to borrow at least 2 rings of that. So 6-6. Pussied out a little bit there with a huge over adjustment. Oh man, it says I only gave the wind up a cursory glance, then I thought it said 20 but it said 30. That would explain. Angles Dan, my boy. If anyone doesn't know Dan Hickey, then you need to be clicking on the name that says Angles Dan GC and be prepared for another bloke who sounds like me, even though he now hails from the back of beyond in the arse end of Texas. He can actually still sound like this, and he's held on to his English verve. Nice, Gibb. Nicely done. Mossy is here, but I think he was attending to something. Dallas, absolutely, David. I've been to Dallas and had a fantastic time there. I would consider myself to be an honorary Mavs and Stars fan. Oh wait, I don't want all of that. I definitely don't want all of that. Maybe about 3 of them. 2 top. 2 top. I'm going to play the max number. Maybe a smidgen over 8, 9, 9-ish. I do want all of that. I do want all of that. Right, so 9-ish rings. Oh shit. Nah. Great left better than great right in this situation with the wind like that. Ah, haven't quite pulled off a Ballinger. Haven't quite pulled off a Ballinger. In fact, it's still missed on the right edge, even with a great left. The ball guide, it lied. It lied. Right. Are we back? Are we back? Oh, for goodness sake. Didn't work. Didn't work, Lamb. Did not work. Right, so what's my man done? He's tapped in a putt. Oh, that means we're not going to have a third match against Ringer. Yeah, it's so glitchy for me. Like, you can't do anything. You'll notice I'm not playing with material queue on. It's just glitching out all over the shop. But now, as you can see, the A-Power mirror doing the same thing, and I can't even attend to that without resetting the app. The app is very, very, very touchy right now. Yeah, it's good. It's good one. Right now, I have been favouring of late a starting position a little bit further back than this, like down here, and playing 10%, apart from if I've got a slight headwind when I play 15, but just play 10% in all winds, all the right spin, and then varying degrees of top spin. But it seems to be coming in quite nicely on a hole that I have previously struggled with. Oh, this is going to be nice. Bit short. Bit short, but nice. Oh, I doubt. Well, I mean, I'm sure he wants a gold banner as much as he ever did, but he must look at that with such pride. So maybe half a top spin. Half a top spin. 9 rings here. Sorry, no. It's just shy of 1-to-1, so just less than 10. Obviously a little great left. Oh, it looks really long. What a shit shot. Man alive. Man alive. Have I even won a game? Oh my gosh. I think I did win the last game. Oh no! We're not going to be able to play, and now he's going to think that I'm one of those pussies that rematches when I win and runs away when I lose. But for those who know the channel and have all seen how many 3-0 whoopings I've been on the receiving end of, you just know that isn't true. You just know that ain't true. Have you got a Masters banner, Teo? Oh, yes, Anthony, you legend. You legend. Thank you so much for that. I'm sorry, my A-Power mirror decided to crash on me during the second game, and then it reconnected. That would have been lovely to have a decider there. Well played, buddy. Fantastic shot there. Right, so what do we want? We want a QB. We want a QB, little bit of spin, little bit of curl, not even any curl in fact I don't think, just let it be. So about 14 rings here. We're not in power actually, so I don't know why I'm laying up. Why am I laying up? Well, what's done is done now, but I need to focus because that's so poor. That is so poor. With that wind, I'm normally trying to bounce it over this bunker here. So now, depending on what the wind is, it'll be either a Guardian backspin shot or a Goliath backspin shot. I should have definitely been more adventurous there, apologies. I think I got a bit excited. Mateo, you little beauty, with the $5. What is this international currency you're trading in nowadays? Thank you so much for your support, brother. It is appreciated. I'm not going to bother with it, Albert. I'm just going to try and use these baby accounts to get used to it. I mean, I used to play without material queue, so it's not a problem. It's just needs to be gotten used to, which I will do again. I will do again. Thank you, Karen. Yes, indeed. Let's get some love, some hearts. However you express love. Now, I'm going to go, even though it's going to look like this, I'm still going to go for the Guardian shot here. And it's going to be plenty of rings as well. Like, almost 1-to-1. Maybe 13 rings. Tiny bit of right curl. No right curl needed. Nice shot. Nice shot. See what our man's going to be working with here. You are international. Look at you. Spending dollars, spending euros. Yeah, he's like that scene in Jason Bourne when he first goes to the Swiss bank and he's got all the passports and all the different stacks of different currencies. That's how Teo's rolling. Right, tough shot here. I imagine it's going to be a shootout, and it's going to be a QB or a Guardian, which is a good position to be in here on Tour 11. Ryan McManus, great to see you, buddy. Oh, it's a good shot! It's so unlucky! So unlucky! Nicely done there by our opponents. How do you know? That might be like all part of his espionage skill set, but none of us have a clue. Well, whatever you're doing on your Saturday afternoon or your Sunday morning or your Saturday evening, wherever it is, whatever it is, what time it is right now, I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. I'm going to do another one of these tomorrow, probably at the more normal Sunday time of about 4 o'clock. Oh no, I hate this hole. I hate this hole. What we got? Got tailwind, so it's going to be a Guardian, 5.5 backspin maybe. 10% adjustment, max rings, starting about the 8-yard line. Yellow ring back here. And 5 rings. 5 rings. 13-2. This is where material Q would come in very handy. Great left. Great left looks all good. Woo! Yes, please. So yeah, I need to just be mindful of the fact that when not using material Q, I need to be zoomed out a little bit more so I can easily do those ring pulls that are more than 5. Because it's nice to be able to do that like 5 and then 8.2. Good. Good. The Ballinger coming off nice. Yo, Brent Musgrove, good to see you, buddy. So it'd be nice if we could get SYB back up to 5170. And then I need to win another tournament. Great left here with a sniper. Will it be as good as the great left with the Guardian? That's the question. Doesn't look so. Looks pretty wretched. So we take a win, which is all good. No IT-ing it up for me. Right, we're going to finish this pin chest. That's what we're going to do. At the end of the pin chest, 5 more games. So, maybe another half hour, depending on how quickly we can get it done and how badly I get my bottom handed to me on a silver platter, because obviously if we don't get to a shootout, then it isn't going to count as a pin chest. But at the end of these 5, then I'm going to call it. I'm going to play this with a QB. Oh no, I don't have a QB cat bag. So I'm going to play this with a Thors and a cat and try and tap it up there. I do not recommend what Stefan is doing here, because even with this power 4 ball, he's going to be flirting with the sand. And when I say flirting with the sand, I mean fully in bed with the sand. In certain like marginal headwinds, then you can get away with it. You can also get that very fortunate second bounce. Behave, Stefan, you douche. What a man, give me that. Behave. Right, so what we got? We need that or that. It's got to be that, innit? It's got to be that. 8-7. It's about 3 top. It's about 3 top. The last thing I want to be doing when my man's just made an absolute shambles of it is to be too greedy. So this is going to be... Let's see. I fear how greedy I've been. Sit nicely, you greedy bastard. Oh. The battle goes well, Chris. Really well. Good times being had. This account is... There's absolutely nothing taken for granted on this account. Oh, and you can get up there as well. It's still going to be an unlikely make for an eagle. Oh man, unless he can get this on the green. Can he risk a max OP? Oh, he can. He can. If he can get into that rough where his ball guide's ending up now, even the sand, then he'll be able to use the funnel on the left-hand side of the green. Great left. All the right curl. It's going to be left. But he can use that funnel on the left-hand side of the green there. I'm just going to try... Oh, no, I've got the cat 5 on. Damn. Damn! That's not what I want on. Oh dear. Oh dear. Could have done without a big great left towards the hazard. Ooh! Woohoo! One of your least favourite courses. Well, Brent, it depends on the wind. You know, are we always going straight at the pin? This is not the play here. Go left, up and down the bank at the back. But yes, if we get some fun holes, if we get some nice winds that we can strap on a Zerk and, you know, do a 550-yard drive, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Right, okay, so here we are with our Cat 5. Just can't be done, can it? Well, I mean, it can, but there's a few things. In fact, I'm just going to pussy right out of this right now. There's no need to be a hero. 13-5, I haven't even started queuing any of this up yet. Oh my golly goodness me. Yeah, happy with that. Happy with that because it wasn't a mistake. And I've been playing badly, and that was a prime opportunity for another mistake, not sorting my business out in time. Poor time management going on right now, so just need to get used to all the business once again. Ringers, that wasn't you, was it, that we just played there, called Ringer? Wife's home. Welcome to Mrs. Guy. Yeah, but it's just a different challenge, isn't it? You know, we can't equate the tour to the tournament. Like last time round when people were saying, yeah, but it's Tour 11. It isn't Tour 11. It's, you know, it's one tiny little section of Tour 11. What backspin have I got here? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is bad. This is so bad because I haven't got enough backspin with this terrible club. Wow. I want to go about 10 rings here as well. Just a little bit over. And how's your luck? It's over adjusted, and out of fear of not having enough backspin, and I put the wrong number in the app as well, for goodness sake. What you want to be doing is cranking up 6 backspin, getting it nicely up here to the end. That's too much side spin, but it matters not because all he needs to do is land it. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Definitely no rough bump. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that, you know, the tournament is like a puzzle. And it's given to us on a Monday, and we've got all week to make the best of it. And then we've got one opportunity with a weekend round to absolutely smash it, with applying all of our experience and learning of that puzzle that we've got over the week. Woo, dearie me. Still an easy win for our opponent there. So yeah, you can take a tournament setup on a course that you absolutely hate and absolutely love it, and vice versa. You know, how many times have you absolutely hated playing a course that you love in a tournament and not experienced the results that you were hoping for? Come on, the Tailwind. Let's have a nice little slice to the green. That would be nice right now. Yes, we've got a tailwind, so we can go for it here. We can go for it here. Now it looks like Rodney's using a reference position for his slice, which is unusual. In tour play, that's very unusual. But if he's played against this wind, wind direction is so important in your slice. It has to be measured every single time. It has to be measured. Oh, my tailwind is barely even a tailwind. I'm still going to go for it. Bear with me a second. I'm going to try and get this back on in no time. 13.3, 10%, 10.4. And what club have I got? APOC 5. Right, I've given that a boom. And I think I'm in the bunker. We'll find out together. I think I'm in the bunker, guarding the green. I did land it. I measured it out 20 rings, or no, I actually went about 18 rings because the wind was right to left. So I did a max top and right again because the wind was right to left. So I used the right spin. Side spin on that shot is very much wind dependent. But my wind to start off with was a lot more side. That's going to be the rough. So, what's our... roll your eyes all you want, mate. That was shit. Come on now. Right, so we've got a straight Malibu. Should be a case of perfecting in. I don't even want to adjust this. As long as I've got it back here, then... Don't want to leave it on the edge, so... Oh my golly goodness me, that was terrible. That was so late. That was so late. So, my man needs to hit it perfect out the rough to halve this one. Well, Brent, the problem with a slice is they're always wind dependent. So you can't say it's this many rings because the number of rings depends on the wind strength and direction. So if you take the APOC 5 as an example, the difference between a wind in the face and a big tailwind could be 10 rings. You know, you could be going 15, you could be going 13 rings. If you've got a big strong wind into the face and some elevation, it could be 12 rings, even with an APOC 5. If you've got a massive tailwind and an elevation, then it's going to be 25 rings. Right. Stop playing like you. I just won the hole. That's not playing like you, is it? But, you know, as long as you've got your reference point, Brent, which is the 0 elevation, you know, just the bog standard, no wind, no elevation adjustment, which with my APOC 5 is probably going to be around 18 rings, then you know where you are. Then you can add or remove according to the variables that you're adjusting for. This is a horrible wind for this shot. So then, 14.2 with a 10%, 11 rings. It's the sand. It's the sand every time. What a dickhead. Ah! Annoying. Well, Brent, just there's a spreadsheet somewhere, which is the best place to start. What groups are you in? Are you still are you in any groups that you can ask that question? Because most groups will have access to that starting point spreadsheet, and that doesn't mean that, you know, that's what it is every time. Like I say, it's based on variables, but it's at least a reference point. What clubs are you using? There might be people in the chat here that tell you what their reference points are, but just bear in mind that everyone uses these in a different way. But I can happily talk you through mine and why, and if we get the opportunity to do any, then we can do them, even if they're not necessarily needed. If this is a good drive, it's game over, and it is. Ooh, just skirted around that NASCAR style, but that should be game over, unless I can chip in from far away. worth it. It's just not worth it. So tap it out here, and then see if we can't pop in what's probably going to be a long iron, I would imagine. I've done away with it, Ryan, because oh man, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. The amount of whingy bastards out there, it's just honestly not worth it. So I get sick of replying to the same messages about Material Q. So I'm doing away with it, basically. How was your stream? That was short. Empowered Golf Clash Evolution. If anyone doesn't here know that channel, then you need to get on board with Shane and be checking out his business, because it's a fantastic channel. There you go. GC Kid Wrench comes straight from there. He was dual streaming. He was dual streaming like so many of us like to do. So we have got a long iron. Probably somewhere towards a medium number, 13.6. I'm going to put 5% on this. So it's basically going to mean it's a 1-to-1 adjustment. I'm going to offset the guide. Play 1-to-1. I'm going to do 2 pulls, so an 8.6 and a 5. Releasing from the right, hit a great right. It misses right. Perfect was nowhere near in either. Looking at how hot that came in. Terrible offset. Terrible offset. So, as predicted, not getting to a shootout. This is on one hole. This is on one hole. I am going to cap this. I'm going to cap this. I don't want to go too far beyond 2.5 hours, because there are many, many streamers in this wonderful community, and we need to be out there and supporting them all. So me staying on forevermore is not helping anything. Not helping anything. Well played, David. You prefer notebook in a secure folder, so you must be a Samsung user. I believe that feature is a Samsung only feature. Fantastic feature for those people with it available. So fair play. Alright, so you know what's happening here. Let's get the proper bag on. Ooh yeah, let's get the QB bag on. Right, so I'm going to risk that going all the way up there. Apart from that tiny little pullback there that I just did, that is going to make all the difference in this being a good shot. Shouldn't have used any backspin there. That's still okay. It should be a a short iron at the top of its range. If it is a wind in the face, this is definitely going to be a B52, which is definitely not what I wanted with that wind. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. This is a fantastic chat. What a great bunch of support in here, as always. Lively business. Mighty Quinn A, welcome. For those that use notebook, do you use the wind arrow or the... I'm not using the wind arrow, but you do need to factor in how the wind affects the shots, and we will talk about this on those shootouts where it's extremely apparent. This is a lovely shot. Oh, greedy to the point of brilliance, and it is going to be a minimum, well, not a minimum, but right. So I'm going to go 11 rings here. I put all the spin on, one backspin, and go 11 plus pulling down 1. I don't think I needed the curl, but I'm sure anyway, so it doesn't matter about the curl that I didn't need, because I didn't need the full backspin. Nice adjustment by the looks of that landing position. Yes, Majestic. Yes, I have been playing a little bit this week, and so I've got my main account and my Dougie account back up to 1,000 trophies on 11, and I've had a lot of fun with Dougie in the shootouts, and just seeing what it can do off the tee, basically, because I'm fairly certain the Thor 7 is going to be my primary driver in tour play. But you just need to know how to use it. You need to know how it's affected by wind, secondary wind effect, you know, all the stuff. This is in. Seen that angle many times. Fudge, man alive, this is going to be something required to avoid a 3-0 whooping without even a shootout, man. How annoying. Very well played, David. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Terrible. Oh yes, yes, I will be using it. Right, can we avoid the 3-0 whooping? I'll tell you what, I'd take a shootout right now. I don't even care if I lose. Just give me a shootout. I think I still need 5 pins. Yeah, well, hopefully we'll be matching up again, Majestic. Are you trying to match up now, or do you want me to knock off the VPN, Majestic, and try and match up now? Saying that, it might be a struggle to match up with my account because it's 4852. I'm going to go right here and set up either a Guardian backspin shot for the second or a Guardian rough bump with a side wind. But I don't like this shot here. This is a very unlikely eagle from that position. So I'm not going to play curl here, I'm just going to play 1-to-1, might even push up as well. A little great right, no curl. Should be a nice Guardian from there. Wind dependent of course. Oh, Fofar, are you? I'm on the American VPN. Whereabouts are you, bud? Because I'm playing people from America now, James. The VPN just changes my location. I was trying to match up earlier against Damien. Oh, dearie me, look at this. The rough bump is definitely the most aggressive option here. as far as holing out, it's the best way to hole out, but you really have to know your adjustment and be confident about your perfect ball timing, because if your adjustment and or both your perfect ball timing are off, you're going to make a total horlicks of it. So here I'm going to play 20% and it's going to be min. So that's at min, so I've got about 6 rings of adjustment to play with. I need 9/8. Oh dear, I'm going to have to underpower this. So aim left edge, I should be going basically 10 rings, so let's see what I need to underpower. Not much. Oh shit. I didn't think about that. I'm ruining everything. So I'm still going to find a way to lose this, even from here. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Bless him. Oh, what a player. Who would do that? Who would do that? Who would ever do that? That is absolutely incredible. I've got a similar wind here. Let's stop dicking around and start playing my shots. Right, so I'm going to need about 10 rings. Can you imagine doing that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. I did not even think for a second I was close to the edge on that. Wow. Wow. Latvian YouTuber, great to see you. And Ingrid, fresh from an hour and a half on the treadmill. Always a pleasure, my lady. Get in the hole. Get in the hole and put me out of my misery. Now I'm playing like you, Arnie. There we go. There we go. So it will, in fact, be a 3-0 drubbing without a shootout. Assuming that I don't hit perfect here, of course, which is a fairly safe assumption right now, I think. There's the great left. So, not a single shootout in a 3-0 drubbing. One more. One more hole. One more hole. Right, so he even gave me a hole, gave me a shot there as well. So, fair play. Wow, that was chastening. A chastening 3-0 defeat. Wow, man alive. Still need 3 pins. 640 cups. That is just what you don't need to take a massive bite out of your progress, that is. Yo! 9 Frühstück! Welcome! I think I need to move up to 12 to win back my losses. I don't think that's going to help win back anything, no breakfast. That is only going to hasten my descent into madness. I've managed to stop that. As the technical failings equal the player incompetence. Let's go again, shall we? Let's go again. A glass of wine. I tell you what, Mighty Quinn A, you're a legend. Oh wow. Wow, okay. I'm going to let's disconnect the VPN. Mighty Quinn A. It's Saturday night. It's Saturday night. I think that's what's been happening. There's a severe lack of Saturday night vibes going on. Oh, cheers to you all on your Saturday evenings. Well, if you need any assistance, Brent, then do let me know. Hopefully we come across one now. They're quite cool with the Thors because they're very different without having the curl. Yes, here we go then. Here we go then. So JP is the president of the VIP lounge, where I have my Nils LOB account that we've just seen having his ass handed to him on a silver platter. I did play JP yesterday, Mr. Sergeant, and I did win that one as well, that little battle. Excuse me while I fix the webcam. As I did say, it is amateur hour. Yes, Gary. Yes, Gary. But, I mean, look, it was incredible sportsmanship, but not everyone playing tour play is in the position to be that sporting. Because, you know, if you're grinding for your life and you need those coins and you need that those cups, then I can understand why people wouldn't do that. It's not like I would expect people to do that. Personally, I wouldn't want to benefit by winning on a timeout. But again, I'm in the position that I wouldn't do that on Nails. If I was coming up against someone on Nails, I'd be doing that. I'd be playing to win. He did use a Kingmaker, didn't he? He better have used a Kingmaker, because I am. Right, we don't want all that. We want some of that. 13. Oh my gosh, I'm not even set up at all. 13. So, best part of 9 rings here. There's 5. Sure about this, because I don't tend to play it this way. Oh no. The last thing you want with the Thors is a Great Ball. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's a nice amount of spin by the looks of it. Coming in nicely. Yo, Joseph, welcome. Thank you very much for being here. It's actually been pretty low quality, but I can let you into a secret, right? So, I said to Kimmy this week, because the feature with Tommy on Tuesday night, which was absolutely fantastic, and I can highly recommend it. Not you know, not wanting to sound big-headed or anything, you know, for Tommy as well, because he is a fantastic host. So we did this feature where it was the first one in the Tommy Meets series. It was a wonderful experience and an absolute pleasure to be invited, and it benefited the channel to the tune of about 100 subscribers. And the last time I had such a boost was when Fenzel, MBS and Boomer did a big push to get me over the line to 1,000 subscribers. I went up about 70 odd subscribers on that day. And immediately what followed was a massive live stream where I played like a chimp who just discovered tools for the first time. So when I got this big boost earlier on in the week, and I said to Kim, I'm so scared of streaming because I know the very first time I'm going to play like an absolute imbecile. So I was half expecting this, to be honest. So yeah, about just over 6 rings. Going to feel the vibes out a little bit here, maybe 6.5. A little bit offset. Great rights, man alive, I can't hit a perfect ball. Looks like a nice adjustment apart from that. Who knows what might have been. Deary me, literally can't hit a perfect. Milk tea, tea milk 2 sugars, welcome. Another great win for the pool. I heard it was a turgid, drab affair, which, you know, very important to win in a title mounting campaign, but come on now, we're not going to over egg the pudding here. Let's call a spade a spade. Good game indeed. Come on there, buddy. Sandy Bell! 1 minute you're down, the next you're right back up again. And Sandy Bell. What? Where's John Bell? Man, the Bells are just... They are the couple. The Golf Clash original couple. There's a few people that are now... challenging that. Not challenging like it's a competition, but there's just people that are others. There's others. So here with this slight tailwind, I'm going to go with just less than half a topspin. The amount of times I say, I wish I put more side spin on this crosswind. I'm going to go 30%, so 11.3, 13 rings, 2 pulls, 8 and 5. Wow, that looks really close to the edge as well, doesn't it? A little bit of baby Kerr as well. Oh, for goodness sake. Great left this time. And I know exactly what's happened there. My wind arrow was a 12.01 instead of an 11.59, and I did start well on the edge of that as well. Well on the edge of that fairway, unnecessarily on the edge of that fairway. Basically a terrible, terrible setup. I'm not going to lie, I'm missing my material cue. The ability just to 10 rings in a flawless wanna is... It takes some getting used to. Now, JP, again, he's going with a slight 12.01 wind angle as well. But he hasn't left his suicidally on the edge of the fairway, and he's underpowering, so not going to be a problem for JP here. Looks like he's got the same problems of hitting perfect, but if it landed, it was winning, even if it looks like that. Oh my gosh. Oh man. And you know, the funny thing is, when people know that you stream, oh Joseph, wow, you are a silent assassin, welcome, thank you for speaking up in the chat. It is an absolute pleasure to see that you have always been there, or been there for a while, or been there anytime. I really appreciate all of your support, not just the people in the chat. But yeah, what I'm saying about when people know that I stream, they assume every single time that we match up that I'm streaming. So I had it yesterday when I was matching up against Jesus, and he was worried that I was beating him 3-0 on stream, but I wasn't. But we were having plenty to say about it in the Wolfpack chat at the same time. So we could go for it here. Strap on a power 5 ball. That's a nice shot there. Nice shot indeed. There's no material cue, Jeffrey. I'm going to try and get used to playing again without it, because oh man, it's just not worth it, mate. It's just not worth it. The amount of comments, like, I say comments is giving these messages far too much credibility. Basically, it's not worth it. Hang on a minute. Didn't want to find myself on the shootout with a cat 5 without checking. So it is, you know, it's a trouble it's an effort to go back to learning the old ways, but it's possible. I just need to get a bit quicker and make sure that I am factoring everything in, just getting my ducks in a row. Things like getting my my app sorted ahead of time. Let's see what we're going to be doing here. It's going to be a B52 for me as well. With a big headwind like this, I'm not going to put any backspin on whatsoever. Look at this, even half a topspin here for JP. I feel paralyzed. Right, so we can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. Oh, viewer comments, Jeffrey. Viewer comments. Wow, look at that. Barely coming out of it. But I imagine I was sucked into some correspondence there. So I should be somewhere down by min. No, I'm not. You see, I'm not. So my app's going to say 55%. So I'm going to go with like 17.5 rings here. I'm going to go with one in topspin. And I'm going 17 rings, maybe a click over. And the lesser known perfect ball. Ooh, not bad. Joseph, I could never say such a thing. Absolutely fan-davy-dozy, Richard Wilkinson, great to see you and welcome. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Sandy. Obviously the play is pretty wretched right now, but if you can stomach any more of this, then there will be some more tomorrow, where I might try the same thing again. I'd like this account to be in a position where it can win a king chess tomorrow. Even though I'm playing like this, I still have those ambitions. Lavian YouTuber, I am usually alright, if I had every club in the game maxed, then I would be using a Falcon 7 in tour play. In a tournament, it depends on what the scenario of the hole is, because if you need max backspin for a shot on a tight green, then I would prefer to use the Thorn. If you need to do a rough bump, then if you haven't got a high level Falcon, then that's where the Hornet's going to come into its own. So, you know, tournaments, like every single hole, they're all horses for courses, and you use the best club for the hole. The club ball combination that is going to give you the best chance at picking up an extra. In tournament, you want to go for the best all-round clubs, which is why I'm a Guardian user on Tour 11. You know, if this wind orientation, instead of being like this, was slightly more in the face, JP wouldn't have this shot without doing horrible overpower. So that's why I prefer a Guardian on Tour 11. But yeah, it's very much a preference thing. That's a lovely shot. Get in. Nicely done. Nicely done. It's a bit short to be saying good shot to, but it was a good shot. I know, Dan. I know it. I know it. Right, so I play 15% here, which nicely is just about 1-to-1. So I'm going to play about 5.5 backspin with plenty right spin. Maybe just 5. Maybe 5 and a click. 5 and a click. And just about 1-to-1. Maybe a sniff over. No curl. It's another one where I'm really tempted to curl, but I did adjust it quite aggressively to the edge, and it's still too much backspin. 5 was too much backspin. Did land beautifully, so it was a nice adjustment. Should have been a little bit off that. But it's a pin! Yay! It's a pin. And we got a banging tune. We got a banging tune in the Streamers Arsenal. Big Arnie, always a pleasure, my friend. Always a pleasure. So, has anyone got any big Saturday night plans? Come on, let's have a real life moment. Who is doing something interesting tonight? Oh, dearie me. Right, so here we're going to need a cat bag. And in fact, maybe... Oh, I haven't got a... I think the best option is going to be the APOC 5, just because of the curl. So treat it like a 20% overplay. Get all that curl on, and a great right isn't going to hurt anything. Like a 20% over. Nicely down there. It does help if you can be a bit greedy, but this fairway, you run out of it very quickly. So it's pretty difficult to stop down there. You know, sometimes you think 2 backspin comes up like 20 yards short, and 3 topspin. 3 topspin will sometimes go into the rough or the sand, and 2 topspin will be like 15 yards short of the end of the fairway. 4 topspin. Well, if this isn't in the rough, I'm going to be very surprised. Good luck on your grind there, Mighty Quinn A. Yes, Ryan, you have a fabulous night. A fabulous night on the Jameson. Started a new account, closed Tour 1 and 2 yesterday, maybe closed Tour 3 and 4 tonight. Sounds like a party time. He's played that lovely. He is a bit short of the edge of the fairway. And this is what I'm saying. If we get a headwind here and he can't bounce on this second fairway, which is not going to be the problem that either of us have, then, you know, it can cost you the win by just not being as bold as you should be on the drive. Now, I don't think I've got the equipment to get over here, but we can but try. So I'm going to go about 4.5 rings, which is a 0% elevation adjustment. I'm going to push forward, which is nothing by the looks of it. There you go, 4 yards, and I'm going to give it the lot. Full beans. Great right. Prefer the great right, I believe, just because of the sand. Pleased with that. Should be in a nice position for a rapier topspin shot. Fofar in Sarasota, Florida. Nicely done, Jeremy. You're from Wiki Wachi. What is that, Australian, Gary? Oh, now JP's got he's a sniper wanker, so this is where you have a disadvantage. Oh my golly goodness. At least this is the 3rd game, so it's not going to cost us a rematch against JP. Whew. Man, this has been turgid stuff. A tough watch, and I appreciate you being here to the bitter end, because, man alive, this has been such low quality, I can't even begin to explain. If you are new here, you can expect far more than what you're seeing. Organising a little man's first birthday tomorrow, James GC. Many happy returns to your boy tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful party. Do you have a party? Is it a party? Is it called a party? He doesn't know anyone. It's just a reason for adults to get drunk, isn't it? I would imagine, if it's anything like parties I've been to for 1-year-olds. Alright, so I'm gonna have a look what that looks like. You see, it looks a lot, doesn't it? It looks a lot, but I'm gonna trust it. Boom. Thank you, JP. My boy. My boy. Hopefully he comes in and says hello. That's another thing as well, you know, when they know that you stream after a match, they're straight in to say, yo, I love that. Well, first of all, they check in fear to see if it was actually as bad as they thought. And as JP won that first shootout with the most wretched shot after I went in the first bunker, he would definitely be thinking that. Look at this, Endbringer 7. Something I am a million miles away from in all of my accounts. I don't know why that is, but it's very upsetting. Not upsetting at all. I've never been upset about this game. But it's annoying, definitely. Thank you, Blazer. I'm going to have a look what the situation is. If I just need one pin, I'm going to go for it again. Because I would love this account to be in the king chess position. And there we go, got a free win here. So, a series that starts and finishes with the shades is always a good series, but that was pretty shite. But there we go. Woo! Totally worth the wait. Now, I'm going to call it there with the situation like that. There'll be another one of these tomorrow, playing Tour 11 with this account. And it's going to be at about 4 o'clock, 4:30, 4 o'clock, 4:30, which is 11 o'clock, 11:30 Eastern Time. So, if you can stomach any more, I'd appreciate your support. It's been fantastic hanging with you. Thank you so much for being here. Always lovely to see you. If you are around this evening supporting anyone else, I will definitely be there, and I look forward to seeing you then. Have a lovely Saturday evening. Have a lovely Saturday evening. Bye-bye now.